Morning, everyone. How are we all? Well, I was going to do dailies, but do you know what? I just couldn't bring myself to do them dailies this morning. So decided to do a little bit of lobby racing. I don't know how it's going to go down. We're only going to do a few hours, chat, because just fancy doing a couple of hours chill. And then we're going to come back later on and do a longer stream on the USA account, carrying on our progress on the USA account that we created. So the last to A+. We're going to carry on that progress later on this afternoon. So yeah, just doing a couple of hours now, just a bit of a chill out, because the dailies are not the greatest that have ever been released on the game. Let's be honest, they're not the best. So yeah, let's have a little bit of a chill. We're going to go probably GT3 cars, I think, just to yeah, most people have GT3 cars. That's the good thing about doing them. So we'll go into GT3, and let me just delete. Let me do this first. Well, oh, not that one. Let's just delete any temporary files. I did it about 3 times there, but yeah. Thank you all for coming in, by the way. Appreciate you turning up. Feel free to jump in, chat. Anyone is welcome. We'll just try and create some like daily race C type distance, maybe like a little bit longer. It's not gonna be a particularly long stream, because I'm gonna go the gym about just after 1, and then stream later on, so that we can do a good 4 hours on the at least 4 hours on the American account. I've been literally sat here this morning, like, I hate weeks like this with the dailies like this, because I've been trying to think of something different to do, and like, there's just not much you can do with them daily races on the EU. And there's no point going on the American account now, because you'd probably only get like 6 cars in a race, so it wouldn't be worth going on there now. So I've been sat here just trying to think, what the hell can we do with these dailies? I had to download an update on iRacing, so that was doing that this morning. But I might be able to do iRacing this week, chat, because Fuji, GT3 Sprint and GT3 the 40-minute races at Fuji. I've never done Fuji. I don't own it yet. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to try and buy Fuji, but yeah, it's at Fuji on iRacing, so I might have to try and jump in there and do some of that, because I think that'll be more entertaining than doing the EU dailies this week. So yeah, we might do something different. Obviously, we'll be doing the American dailies at night time, but yeah, for a daytime stream, maybe tomorrow or Friday, we might do some iRacing. But let's get this lobby up and running anyway. We'll just call it GT3 Racing. There you go. Race for real. Yeah, we'll just go. Let's start off with it's on the thumbnail, so I might as well use the track off the thumbnail, so that we start with something that makes sense for the thumbnail. We'll do 13. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, we'll do 13 laps, and we'll do custom weather, because I want to do some time progression. So we would do, not that it'll probably work. The time progression sometimes doesn't work on this game, so who knows if it'll progress. Do times 5 on that, and we'll start it in the afternoon. We'll do times 6 actually. We'll do a bit of that. Bit of that. Just mix it up with the weather a bit. We'll just make different kinds of weather, just to make it move around a bit, make it a little bit more sunny. There you go. Right, we'll do grid start, because we're gonna do, obviously it's lobbies, so undo selection, we'll put brake bias on, apply that. Slipstream is real. We gained a few, Keith. Like, the viewers weren't particularly high. So, the 12 hours of Le Mans stream was the most bizarre stream ever. Like, for viewers, the viewers weren't the highest. So we didn't get particularly massive viewers. But we gained subscribers, and we had really high watch time. And we had new viewers that have, like, returned. But we get, like, obviously gained subscribers from it. And also the revenue obviously was high from it because we had lots of support in the stream. So it's obviously, it's worth doing because it's something different. I think every now and then we'll do other stuff like that in the future. And like, I mean, if I would have known these dailies with this shite this week, we could have done something this week, but it's a bit late to really plan anything now. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing it every now and then, something like that. Let's just say that, because overall, I would say overall it's a success, but views were not particularly high on it, on that Le Mans stream. But overall, it seemed like it was something different that people kind of got into. So yeah, definitely worth doing again, I think. Right, we're going to do ×7 fuel. We're going to do... yeah, we need that on like that, don't we? So 13 laps. We'll start fuel on... do that. I don't know if you might need to put a little... You probably have to put a bit of fuel in, but... 10 laps would be... Yeah, 13 laps should be about right. It's a bit longer than your normal daily race, but we're trying to create something, you know, a little bit extra. Should we put qualifying on, chat? We'll put qualifying on just to... Actually, we'll do a rolling start and put qualifying on. I won't qualify, but it will just mean that people start a little bit more where they should. So we'll put qualifying on, and we'll put... how long's a lap? 2 minutes a lap, so you need... Or if we put that on, that should be enough time to get one lap in. So everyone will get one lap in with that. And we'll put tyre wear same as the race, but that off. We'll do it like GTBL series settings. Now, we want shortcut weak, wall penalty off. We don't need that. Car collision on. Don't need that. Pit lane penalty on. Ghosting weak. We'll do weak ghosting. There's the tyres. Right. Racing tyres. We're going to do all tyres. Required tyres. All tyres. Might need to put that to ×6, actually. I think we'll need to go ×6 for that. Yeah, we'll do ×6 for the tyre wear. Just to make it... Yeah, I think it'll need to be ×6 just to... Otherwise, people will just go forever on the softs. Save that. Overwrite that. Okay. Maybe put that ×7. Save that. Right on. I don't know if the time progression will work for everyone. Sometimes it doesn't because, you know what Gran Turismo's like, chat. A few little bugs in the game. Right, feel free to jump in. We'll jump in at Watkins Glen in Group 3 to start off with. I think I put Group 3 on there, although I might have forgot to actually put Group 3 on. I'll change that when we get in now. Did I put GT3 on? VOP on. Yeah, I did it. It's alright. It's all good. How can we go? I'm not going to qualify, chat. I'm going to start at the back because why not? Corvette could be alright here now, couldn't it? Corvette could be. Well, I've got some good liveries on these cars because I've got some liveries that obviously different type of liveries. Daily B. Well, it depends what car you're using. There should be a track guide for a 27 in the Scirocco on the channel, by the way, on hard tires. So maybe check out my track guide for the 2 million credit. If someone might be able to link it. If there's any mods in the chat, could you link my 2 million credit time trial at Laguna Seca on the hard tires, the 2 million credit one, into the chat? Because that guide will be a pretty decent guide. It's with the Scirocco, but it should give you your reference points and stuff like that. I think I did like a 27.7 or a 27.8. It's not, I didn't push it massively. We only did a few laps, but it might help out a little bit in terms of your reference points for that. If you can't, if no one links it, just go into my group GT3 playlist. Sorry, it'll either be in group 4 playlist, or it'll be in the 2 million credit playlist, or it might be in both. But it'll be on there somewhere. What car shall I go? I'm gonna go Corvette. Corvette at Watkins Glen. Can't go wrong with that. I don't know how busy it's going to be in here, by the way, because obviously it's daytime, and this is why it's probably just going to be a short stream, because it might not be that busy. So let's put the hard tires on. Let's just go and drive around these hard tires. See if we can get the lobby filled up a bit. Gary, what a legend, chat. Ah, man. Thank you so much for the £50 dono, legend. Can we get a big massive thumbs up and a legend shout out there for Gary, please? For the £50 PayPal. Let me read. 1 minute. Let me go back to bits. Good to see you making a big effort. Hope this helps in the tough times. Kudos to Doom for backing you all the way. Keep up the good work. Man, you're a legend. Gary, man, he might troll us sometimes, but he is an absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. I'm really, really grateful. What a legend, chat. What a legend. Can we all smash that legend up there for Gary? He is one of the biggest legends in here, chat. Honestly, he gives us some incredible support on this channel. And I mean absolutely incredible support. Thank you so much for the £50 through PayPal, legend. Honestly, sometimes, yeah. No, you can't time someone out for using PayPal. PayPal's a huge help to me, Pio. Huge help, huge help. So, very, very grateful for that, Gary. Honestly, that's amazing. What a legend he is, chat. What an absolute legend. Chat, shall I use... Oh, no, Fento's in. I was going to say I'll use cockpit view, but Fento's in. Let's drive like some of the World Tour drivers. Let's turn the TC off as well. Why have I got TC on? Some people, like Consta uses this view, doesn't he? I can see why they use it though, you know. Like you can really position the car exactly where you want it. So I can see why they use this view. Yeah, Consta is also fast. Exactly, I think obviously YouTube take like 30 or 35% of everything, and then PayPal take about like, so for example from that when Gary's done that PO, I think PayPal only take about £3 of it or something like that. So it's a massive help to me, that. A massive help. No, it's all tyres are required. All tyres are required in this race. You have to use soft, medium and hards in this race. We're waiting for the lobby to fill up here. It's not robbery though, to be fair, Carter. You have to think about what YouTube provides for you. Like, I genuinely have no problem with YouTube taking 30% when they're providing you a platform. They're providing you the ability to earn a living. You know what I mean? Like, I think you have to be reasonable with what they're taking. I think it's actually reasonable if you think about it. Like, you know, without the platform, we wouldn't be here doing it. So I'm quite happy for YouTube to take the 30%. I mean, 70% is a lot better than what some networks were giving. At some stages, some networks were giving 50-50, which, yeah. See you later, Sheen. We'll be back later on tonight for some USA fun. So yeah, hopefully hopefully the dailies pick up soon, chat. I think I've made a post on. By the way, I've made a tweet because it needs to be said about the dailies. Too many people out there who create content are scared to tell the truth about daily races. And I saw Consta's tweet last night. So Consta made a post on X or tweet, whatever you want to call it. So he did a tweet, and I've seen a few people saying stuff about it, like, you know, my fault with the dailies. I said my piece yesterday, but I think it's time that some of the creators stand up and actually stop praising PD for garbage, because I think some people are scared of being negative towards the game. I think some people are scared of being negative because they think, oh, people will hate on me because I'm being honest. But I think we need to be honest with these dailies. They are shite. They are not the best, are they? But, I mean, we can make daily be interesting on America, because I think any race would be interesting doing that. But yeah, they're not the best dailies, and PD need to really improve them. They need a whole, I think they need like what Consta said, daily races need a complete refresh. They need to think of something new to do with them, because it's getting too stale, like just A, B and C on a Monday. It's getting way too stale in my view. They need to think of something different. They need to mix it up. I have an idea. I have so many ideas, and it might not be everyone's cup of tea, right? But how about this for an idea, right? This is just a random idea that might not be everyone's cup of tea, and it might not be great, but say, for example, we had Watkins Glen as a daily race, right? And you have it on every half an hour, even if it's on every half an hour, right? How about you somehow, I mean, PD would have to introduce some sort of different leaderboard, or just put in-session qualifying or something like that, or maybe make the race every, like, a little bit longer and do in-session qualifying. But instead of it just being Group 3, why not have a race in Group 1, then you have a race in Group 2, then you have a race in Group 3, and then you have a race in Group 4. And for every time that you go faster, so for Group 4, say it was like 9 laps, for example, you'd then go 10 laps in Group 3, 11 laps in Group 2, and 12 laps in Group 1. Just have it so it rotates different cars as well. There's so many ideas like that you could do, so it just doesn't stale all week. So you might be at the same track, but you're experiencing a different race every time. Just, they need to do something just to they need to do something just to make it a bit more like variety for everyone. Yeah, that's I heard that's why you left Gran Turismo, Will. No, Will left because he's got a skill issue. Only joking, Will. How's iRacing, mate? I saw that Fuji booked GT3 this week. I might jump on that. I just had a little look just then. So Will's bailed Gran Turismo, haven't you, mate? You've completely bailed it now, I think. I think he's well and truly in the iRacing now. Oh, yeah? Nice, 7.5k. Holy shit, man. That's some high I rating, that. Is that through the LMP3, Will? I presume that's through the LMP3. Because you were flying in that LMP3, weren't you? Like I said, Will, Gran Turismo need to start... I don't think they understand the sport mode community. And, like, that's one of Gran Turismo's biggest problems. Like, I think they associate the sport mode community with the single player community, and it's a totally separate thing. The single player community do not want the same things as the sport mode community. You see it all the time. Oh, hello. You see it all the time with updates. Like when there's an update for road cars, and like the single player people are like, yes, more road cars. Everyone else is like, oh, for fuck's sake, like another road car. It's a totally separate community. They need to start listening to what the sport mode people want as well, not just the single player community, because sport mode players make up what keeps this game going now. Without sport mode players, no one would be watching Gran Turismo content, really. There'd hardly be any views on Gran Turismo. And the game would not be getting out there as much. Less people would be buying it. So PD need to really, really open their mind to more. Let me just check the tyre settings for this race. I might have put something wrong. Racing tyres, all usable, all required. No? Should be fine. Someone's... I don't know why it won't let you enter. The GT World Series was... I honestly will, like... I don't know what your opinion of the GT World Series is, but... I preferred... Like, you might not have preferred it, because some people didn't like them long seasons, but I really, really enjoyed... I really enjoyed some of the longer seasons on... I think it was at... Was it at the end of GT Sport, or... There was like seasons with like they had like different stages. It was like season 1, 2, and 3, or like there was like 10 races per season. I think one season had like loads of, like maybe more than 20, like 30 races or more. I really enjoyed that because it gave more variety in the races, and it gave more people the chance to do combinations that ended up working for them. So not everyone's, like, when you only pick 5 or 6 races, that is very much track and dependent on the car that gets picked who's going to enjoy that. Because if you only pick 5 tracks out of 20 odd tracks, they could be your 5 worst tracks, and you're like, oh, well, that's me done. I really wish they'd go back to the longer seasons, more combinations, just, yeah, more variety in the combos as well. Stop just using the same tracks every bloody season. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with PD though, Gary, like, I'm pretty sure we had this conversation on GT Sport about daily races. I'm convinced we spoke about this, and we all said, like, you know, hopefully they'll innovate a bit for Gran Turismo 7, and they'll bring some new stuff to it. What did they do? Gran Turismo 7 came out, and it was daily A, B, and C. They didn't change anything. They're not. Sometimes PD are so slow at reacting to what needs to happen. They limit themselves too much with like slow reaction to stuff. Right, is this lobby 4 now? Can we get this started? I mean, I've just been driving around plebbing it, but yeah, we can start this. We'll start it. Let's like quali starting. Quali starting. I'm starting from the back, so. Let me just check I've got all the tyres. I should have. Yeah, we got all the tyres. You need all tyres, you donkeys. So why do people not know this? It's in the race description. You need all tyres because this race is going to be soft, medium, and hard. Race requires all tyres. There you go. Just so people understand why they can't get in. I think 2026 is the earliest we'll see GT8, but I hope it is then. I don't know if you've seen this week's daily, like how bad it is, Will. I mean, I'm not even doing it on the EU because I might do some daily B because I've got an idea of what we can do for daily B. I think I'll set a lap time as fast as I can, get a good lap time done, and then we'll do some defending in non-metas at some point, maybe for a stream. But daily C is just, it's dead. It's completely dead. And that, to be fair, Will, that was actually quite stacked. I like Consta took a view that his screenshot was of a quite stacked daily. That was probably the most stacked it got. That when we were on in the day, it was quiet. It was really quiet. Please be gentle passing Bluey. Right, let's start this qualifying. Right, so start the qualifying. Make sure you qualify on softs, people, by the way. I'm not going to set a lap time. We're just going to start in the pits. So let them do their lap, and then we'll start a race. 13 laps. We'll use the Corvette. Oh, Chikorita, I've already started it, you donkey. It's too late. It's too late, man. I can't end it now. Sorry, man. You'll have to join after this one. You were too late. You were too late with that. Somebody has to pump Baldy. Very true. Right, we'll let them go out. I'm sure Fento will be... I think I can spectate, can't I? So we can spectate them on their qualifying chat, and then we'll go back out so that we don't miss the... race. Oh, they're fighting on the outlap. They're fighting on the outlap. It's a super pole lap, chat. That's why they're fighting, because they've only got one lap and there's only a certain amount of time to get the one lap in. So they're having to fight. See what's going on further down the grid. He's leaving himself space. Some of these aren't going to get a lap in because they're too far back. Yeah, you ain't got a chance. You ain't got a chance. You had to get out of the pits quite quick, chat. We put Super Pole on. We gave it 3 minutes plus... Oh, wait there. Did we give enough time here? Might not have gave enough time for them, you know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's just go to track. How long have we gave? Oh, no. We gave an extra... I think they've got time because I think there's an extra 100 seconds on top, isn't there? So they should have time because... I think they should have time. No, they will, because I'm pretty sure we did an extra... I think it was 100 seconds, but... I think just 1 or 2 is going to miss, I think. I think 1 or 2 is going to miss getting the lap in. The majority should get a lap in. Let's see. But yeah, chat, I think, like we say, I think Gran Turismo needs a big overhaul. A complete refresh of dailies, GT World Series, competition racing. Like, I feel like there should always be a GT World Series going. Maybe like a 10-day gap in between GT World Series, or a 2-week gap. There should always be an exhibition season. Always. Like, 2-week gap, new season starts. 2-week gap, new season starts. There's no reason, in my personal opinion, to have a 2-month wait for GT World Series. And an exhibition season, because it's an exhibition season. You've literally got a backlog of previous races that they could use. It's not even like they'd need to put effort in creating it. They could literally just go boom, you know, there you go, have that. People would be happy just to race competitive racing. As for dailies, I think they need to think of something new to do with dailies. I think daily A, B and C is getting very old now. I think we need to have a refresh and something more, something that's going to keep the player base like interested throughout the week. I think by Friday, if the daily race isn't very good, the player base gets a bit bored and will be like, can't be bothered with that now. You need to keep it fresh, like even if it means like what I said before, where like you do it, one race is group 4, then the next race is group 3, then 2, then 1, and it alternates. Like the laps go up by 1 every time you go up a higher class. So like 9 laps group 4, 10 laps group 3, 11 laps group 2, and 12 laps group 1. And then like you can do an in-session qualifying, like a super pole or something. I'm sure they could get something like this sorted. I don't see a reason why they couldn't sort like something like that. There's so many options they could do, chat, just to keep more variety in it. And you could still just have like 3 dailies, but just have more variety within them. Different times a day for the dailies. Doesn't have to be the static time of day. You could have different times a day. Just have in-session qualifying so that there's no advantage for it. Right, let's start this anyway. Right, Fento's going to be flying. Race starting. Race starting. All 3 tires required. All tires required in... Not in one, in race. Right, we'll start on the hard tire. How many laps have we done? 13. Okay. So what we'll do... There is fuel possibly involved, so we'll start that race. So I might do... Try and get used to this car around there. I only did like a lap then, didn't I? I don't even think I completed a lap then when I was practicing. Right, TC off. I've got weak ABS on here, haven't I? I'm going to change that because we're going to go on to soft tires at some point. So right. Oh, there's a crash. There's a crash. Oh, my bad. I just knocked him a bit wide there. Oh, these hard tires are a bit sketchy. What's the fuel like? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if it'd be best going mediums. Right. So, I think we're going to go mediums. See how the tyre wear is and judge the laps because... Oh, hello, where are you going? Right, we'll go mediums. We won't refuel. It's about using the high dash line. It's savagery. But yeah, I really hope PD can listen, you know, with regards to stuff for the game, because I think like what we've always said about Gran Turismo Online is they don't need to add too much to it to make it better. Like you can use what's in the game, can't you? There's enough stuff in this game already to make online really good, like amazing. They don't need. It's not like, I mean, yes, new tracks would be amazing. Don't get me wrong, I'd love some new tracks, but it's not essential to make a better online experience. I think the online experience could be better just by adding what we've got in the game and using what we've got in the game a bit more, because they just don't really use it all the time. Bento's going to be flying here, isn't he? I presume he's on the mediums as well. yeah, I feel like they have a lack of willingness to listen. This is where they need a community manager that takes info in. Like we've always said that about PD, haven't we? That their biggest fault is community management. The lack of community talking to people and having like a community manager that interacts with the community. There is no community manager on their side that does that. So many games have like a community manager that will take feedback from the players and listen to the players, but PD don't have that, and I feel that's a bit of a problem. To be brutally honest with you, my opinion of a race D is not the best. I gotta be honest with you, chat. I don't think a 40-minute plus race is the best. Fuji, I've got to be honest with you, Fuji was alright, but it got a bit boring. 16 cars with 40 minutes. I don't know. I just felt it was a bit dull, that race, in the end. Like, for me, I would rather have like, I think 30-minute races seems to be really quite optimal for Gran Turismo when it comes to GT World Series. 30 to 35-minute races tend to make the better races. They tend to be the more interesting ones. 40 minutes tends to get a bit like, oh, like 45. When we had that hour-and-a-half race at Nordschleife, oh my god, that was boring. There was no one on the track because the field spread was so big. I think Gran Turismo have built their own problem by only having 16 cars in a race. If they had 20 cars in a race, it would definitely be less of a problem. Straight through the middle. Oh, what the hell was that? Yeah, it has been a massive letdown. I agree that. Do you remember when people were making videos saying that Gran Turismo was going to have more cars online? I called it out and said that where's the evidence of this? I remember calling someone out about it because they made a video saying like Gran Turismo is going to have bigger lobbies when the online stated 20 players maximum. Like, that's been the biggest letdown. I agree that the amount of players on the amount of players for online, it's been a big problem. I think 16 that's been where a lot of the problems happen as well, because if the longer races had at least 20 in, I think they'd be a bit more enjoyable. You want your money back here. I'm surprised they haven't had to change that, you know, on the PlayStation website. I'm actually surprised they've been allowed to keep that at 20, because there's not one part of this game has 20 players online. But only on PS4. Look at that, I'm reading Pio's messages and I'm missing the racing line. He's trying to distract me, chat. No, we don't have the grunt. He's gonna have that. Oh, he's gone a bit sideways. Fento's incredibly quick on this track, isn't he? Oh. don't know how long the soft tyres will last here. I've got no idea. Don't think Vento knows. I feel like they'll do 8 laps, but I might pit this lap. If Vento pits, I'm going to pit. Well, they've only done 5 laps there, though. Actually, no, we won't pit yet. We won't pit yet. So we could probably do 7 laps. So maybe like 1 more lap here and we'll be okay. Arnold, try not to drive in the wall, mate. Appreciate you letting us through, legend. Oh, bit of understeer, bit of understeer. It's not a pen, is it? Oof. Bit of grass cutting, cutting by Fento. I think we can pit this lap. I think we can, I don't know. The risk, but I think it's worth going for it. I think he'll pit this lap as well. Oh no, I'm gonna go for it. Alright, let's go softs. Will they last this long? It's worth a risk, I think. Although he'll probably be quicker than me on mediums. Probably be quicker than what I am on the mediums. Oh, we come out in traffic though here. Was that not the leader in front of us there on his last stint now? I don't know. This is what I love about these races with multiple tyres, chat. You have no idea what's going on in the race until the end. That's what I love about it. They're like strategies are all over the place. And it makes it fun to watch as well because you don't know what's going on and you try and figure out who's done what and what tyres people are on. PD need to understand that it makes enjoyable like races if you change stuff up and you don't know what tyres people are racing on. You know, someone could be on hard tyres and you're like, right, I've got to get past them. I need to make the move. We're going to be in a bit of traffic there, aren't we? Fento's probably... Is Fento stayed out? Fento's going for the clean air, maybe. Oh, jeez. The clean air strap might have worked for him here. Right. Getting a bit cloudy. We changed the weather, so the weather changes during the race. It's got a bit cloudier now. Tyre wear's quite strong. We really need to get past this Porsche. Right, we're through. Right, Fencer might be ahead now because we got a bit of traffic on that lap. Although we've done an alright lap, so. It's worked out well for him. He didn't get any traffic, so it's worked out really well for Fento, hasn't it? Going a little bit longer to avoid the traffic. Tires are going to be dead by the time we get, if we get anywhere. I doubt we'll even get near him, to be fair. If we would have had clean air on the out lap and on the first lap, we might have got ahead of him, but he's going to pull away on these last laps now because our tyres are going to start dying. I think we're going to have to go +3, save the fronts a bit. Starting to fade. I needed to get ahead, didn't I? For that strategy to work, we needed a clean run on the pit exit, on the out lap and the first lap. Tyres are gone. Starting to fade on the front left. I'm losing the grip. Ugh. Oh, hello. Nearly. Got to try and hold on to P3, no, P2 I think, because I think P1, I'm not sure what strategy P1 is on. But yeah, just try and survive this now for a podium. Then that tyre's going to be, I think we've judged it about right with the front left for the grip. I think it'll just go on the last lap. So he's doing his hard stint on the last lap as well. So P1 has to go onto the hard tyre for one lap at the end. But I don't know how long the pit lane loss is here. I'm not sure. I think it's more than 18 seconds. I think it's a lot more. Just check the fuel. Fuel's okay. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, by the way, chat. We've got 264 people in. Let's see if we can get it up to 150 likes. Thank you to everyone who's took the time to do that. It is a huge help when you do it on these type of streams, chat, because like the dailies are a bit weak this week. So we're trying to mix it up and do something different with a bit of lobby racing here. So it is a huge help if you smash the like, subscribe. All helps the channel out. I'm very, very grateful to anyone who does that. Oh, the front left is struggling big time. So I think P1 will pit this lap, put the hard tyre on. I don't know what the pit lane losses are here. I think it's over 20 seconds, so we should jump him, but I'm not sure. See where he comes out. I think we're ahead. Yeah, we should be. It's not on the hard tyres yet. Oh, there he is on the hard tyres. But we're ahead of him. We're ahead. We're up to P2. Vento, I think, got the strategy right, staying out longer and just giving himself the ability to get ahead without like any traffic. Good race though. Quite enjoyed the free tyres like that with the tyre wear being quite aggressive. Right, we'll take a P2. Fuel was judged spot on. Fun little combo. Fun little combo, that one, with all three tyres. Makes it quite a good little track for doing that on. It's enjoyable. telling PD how to do their job. It's not really telling PD how to do the job. It's suggesting stuff that they can. I know you're only joking, obviously, but it's just suggesting stuff that they can. You know, if they're willing to listen, there's good ideas out there in the Gran Turismo community that they could really use, but they just don't seem to want to listen. It is sad that they won't listen though. Like it's totally opposite of what I'm used to from Drive Club. Drive Club chat was the best community managers there is. Like the Drive Club team at Evolution Studios, they used to like listen to you. They even brought me in. I wasn't even YouTube then. I lived not too far away from the Drive Club studio when they were making the game. They invited me in to try stuff out and test stuff and stuff. Like, they're totally different type of studio, really, in how they do things. But I just wish Gran Turismo were more open to feedback and stuff. That's why they were closed, yeah. Worst decision Sony ever made, that. Worst decision they ever made was closing Evolution Studios, I think. One of the best studios they had, and they closed them. Like, it's just daft that they did that. Right. Let's go to a different track. We'll do the same settings. Trying to think of tracks that'll make good racing for that kind of all three tires. Yeah. We haven't had a Bathurst Group 3 for a while, have we? Should be. We can do it at 12 laps. Similar settings, I think, should work. Feel like same settings should work there. 12 laps, so because it's a bit longer a lap, isn't it? It's a little bit longer, so I think maybe we'll do 30. No, we'll do 12 laps just to make it a bit more interesting with the soft and the medium tire. Keep it the same. We'll do time of day. I know what we'll do for this. Let's try and make it. That should work. Save that. Overwrite that. Pick a new car or go the Corvette again. Quite like that Corvette then. Quite enjoyed driving it. It's quite a nice car to drive actually. Right, see what cars we can go. Quite liked driving that Corvette, but wonder what the FT1 would be like here. Could be usable. M6 will be decent, won't it? That might be usable actually, but we got the livery for the RCF. We could go the RCF and see if that car's any good here still. The RCF used to be great here, didn't it? I've got that nice livery on that. Or the Vantage could be worth a shot. Will it rain? Short answer, no. Impossible. Unfortunately, there's 0% chance of rain on this track. Yeah, I don't know whether the top end's particularly good on the Aston Martin, though, you know. We need a car that can overtake, because... Let's give this a go. No, not this. That's the wrong car. I want the Lexus with that livery on. Where was it? That one. I like the livery on that. Right, I should have all tyres for this already, so let me just... It'll obviously... I must have, because otherwise it wouldn't let me go to track. Hard tyres on. We should do that while I'm there. I don't know why that's on that. Right, we'll have a little one lap just to give ourselves a bit of reference for the braking. I'm not sure if this car's dead now. I'm not sure if they killed it with the last update, but... Oh god, understeer. Massive understeer. I haven't done the weather, have I? Let me just... I think the weather's just on random. I mean, we could... Do you know what? Let's just leave it on the random. It'll go through different types of daytime weather, won't it? So it doesn't matter. It won't matter. But yeah, chat, we're doing this for just a little short stream this morning, just having a few races, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna we're gonna come back and go to America tonight and carry on the last A+ progress. It should be entertaining. We'll just do daily B. I don't think we'll do daily C. I think daily B is more entertaining for it, so we'll do a bit of daily B on that, and then yeah, we'll try and get some iRacing in this week at some point, I think. We definitely need to try and get some iRacing in. I'll buy Fuji, so I'll get Fuji ball. And we'll do some group GT3 at Fuji. Right, let me just do a lap and then we'll get this started, just so I've got the feel of the brakes on the hard tyres, so I know where I'm braking. They've definitely slowed this car down. Nowhere near as quick as what it used to be, this Lexus. We've only done one race in the lobby. We've only done one so far. Watkins Glen. Bento won the first one. Right, let's get it started. Alright, so quali starting. All tires required in race. Ugh. Right, go to track. If you want to race, go to track. You need to go to track. Go to track. So KJed and Marcus, if you could go to track, please, so I can get the qualifying started. I'm not going to... Oh, I need to change the qualifying. That's a good shout. Just remembered. 3 minutes, 100. Actually... It will be enough, but I'll put an extra 2 minutes, 20. We'll put an extra 20 seconds on. Just to make sure everyone gets their qualifying lap in. You're right, Edward. How are you, mate? Anyone can join the lobby, yeah. This is just a bit of lobby fun. Just a little bit of lobby racing. So anyone's welcome to join. Just need everyone to go to track now. Go to track. Go to track. Just need Cryptic Eye and Marcus to go to track. So... if you didn't have to go to work. Marcus, man, come on. Go to track or you get kicked. He just gone? No, he's still not gone. Come on. Yeah. Otherwise, someone else can take his spot. There's no point in just sitting there waiting. Marco, can you go to track, please? I don't know what he's doing here. Should I just boot him? He's definitely not on the track, is he? Let's just check it. Can't be, because that's not him. No, he's just sat there ignoring us. So I'll boot him. Yeah, I'm gonna boot him. We want to get a race started. So sorry, man. If anyone else wants to jump in and take that spot that's going to go straight to track, take it. Just so that we can start racing. Alright, let's get another A+ driver coming in, so hopefully go straight to track. Qualifying starting, go to track. Right, he's gone to track, there you go. Right, there you go. Let's start it. We'll obviously wait, let them set their laps. Let's spectate the quali actually. We'll do that again. Who have we got? Chikorito's got some connection issues there. So it's a one-lap super pole. I'm going to start at the back. We've got A+ drivers in. Someone didn't make it to the track. Can you play GT7 without a sense of smell? I'm sure you'll be able to get by some angry dude. Right, let them do their qualify. Should get a lap in. We set it so that you can get a lap in. So Gary, if you don't own VR, do you? Don't think you have the VR headset. You should play this track in VR if you do. Like it's the elevation changes is crazy. Like you don't realize the change in elevation on this track. It's proper, like it is proper dip down there. Like that's what I love about VR. You notice elevation way more in VR. Like everything looks more how it is in real life. I think it's just GT3 racing, Carl. I think. Just search full lobbies. It's probably full. So even that part going up that hill, you notice it in VR, like the differences in like every corner on the uphill going up here, so much more steep. That's the only thing with using obviously a flat screen. You don't get the elevation changes like you do in VR. Oh, someone binned it. Got to crash. We got to crash. Caught in 4K. Right, let's go to track so that we don't miss the actual. We don't want to miss the. It looks like they're all going to make it here, doesn't it? I think they're all going to make it. Just about. Well, yeah. Has Gary ever found them, those squids? That's the thing. He's just supposed to hit them, yeah. Right, everyone's got over the line nearly. I think one driver didn't make it, too slow. I think he didn't go over the line early enough, but okay, let's get the hard tires on. Hard tires. Right. Race starting. All tires required. All tires required. Let's go. Let's get it on. So I'll probably pit lap one. Do the one lap on the hard tyre. Go in the pits. Mediums again. Probably do... I don't know about this track for tyre wear. We'll see what the mediums are like for tyre wear. Be careful of the hard tyres, they're going to be a bit slow. Oh, we've got a spinner already. We've got a spinner. Got some understeer in this bloody Lexus. You're right, James. Whoa, that's just yanked me arm thing off. Get off these hard tires as quick as possible because they are garbage on this car. Theory. Oh god. James, thank you for the 22 months, you legend. Smash that legend right there for James, please. Back from Le Mans, what a weekend. Hope everyone is well enjoying what looks like the start of summer. Yeah, we're supposed to get, I think, well, today's not very good here. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be nice for a week or so after today, isn't it? I think. Which means we, you know, some decent weather. Finally, some nice weather chat in the UK, I think, over the next, like, 10 days. Shane PD have created absolute garbage dailies, though, James. I don't know if you've seen. The dailies are awful this week. Appreciate support there, legend. Spam that legend out for James. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate, at Le Mans. I might go for a different strategy here to give myself clean air. No. Yeah. I'm gonna go for some. No, I won't. I'll play it safe. I was gonna refuel. Yeah, I mean, they're bad, James. They're just. There's no one playing them really. There is people playing them, obviously a few, but just a shame, like. I don't know how I got ahead of him there. I still call it tweets, to be fair. I think everyone does, mate. I think everyone calls it tweets. Ooh, on the set. Some temperature in these tires. Oh, he's gone too deep. Oh. Just avoided him. Yeah, it's probably the worst rebrand I've ever seen, that one. Like, didn't need to do it, did they? Like, it was just stupid. We had the same daily race C, definitely, but it was different. Well, it wasn't exactly the same. It was on sports soft tyres and it had full damage on it. It was 6 months ago. So 6 months ago we had the same daily C but with sports soft tyres instead of sports hard, and it had full damage on. That was 6 months ago, that one. Keep it tight. What do you mean FIA? FIA hasn't been a part of GT7 for ages. It's never been a part of GT7. We have the GT World Series instead, which is the same thing. FIA is just what GT World Series is now. It's just a name. It doesn't make any difference. Oh. Someone's got a 4-second penalty. Some dirty driving going on, maybe? Who's been being a naughty boy? Ah, it was pit lane penalty. He got a pit lane penalty, chap. Right, we're up to P7. We're not. I don't think we're going to catch up to Monkey because he's flying. Oh God. Feels like the tyres are warming up a bit now. Still take it too slow though, way too slow. Yeah, we raced with Monkey on GT World Series. He was in a few of our races in the GT World Series races. Trying to get used to this Lexus again. I reckon we can do. I reckon I can pit this lap. I reckon we can easily do 7 laps. I should have pitted earlier than this. Should have pitted earlier. Because it's going into the evening, the tyre weight's really low, I can easily pit again and put softs on. Ooh. You ain't Flash. So we're going to put the softs on now. Yeah. Oh, you only did 5 laps on the softs. Surely they can do more than that, though. I'm going to go for 7. I think they'll do 7, surely. Ah, fuel might be the reason why he's pitted, chat. It might be the fuel. So yeah, that's fuel related why he had to pit. We'll go softs, and now we'll put the fuel in. See you later, Edward. Have a good day at work, mate. We'll try to. Right, go, go, go. Right, we're out into clean traffic. No traffic in front, that's good. Not got a clue where we are in the race because, like I say, all three tyres are being used, so I've got no idea. Slow through there. Right, we've put time progression on. It's starting to go into the evening now. Might even go dark here, you know. It might go dark. You right, Nathan? We're gonna get some more traffic here, aren't we? Oh god, they're running a bit wide. Right, we're going to get a little bit held up, but hopefully we can get him on the downhill section. GTR's not the quickest. Look at that sunset. Gonna go dark on the last few laps, isn't it? I think, chat. I think it's gonna go a little bit dark. Oh, there's a wall there. There's a wall there. Oh no, we're gonna lose time. Oops, there's a wall there as well. Oh, I thought he was gonna send that then. I thought he was gonna go for it. Oh. Get the lights ready. Gonna go dark on the last lap, I reckon. Or close to being dark. If you wanted a chill in VR, oh, there's some great. I mean, there's so many good ones. Like, I mean, Bathurst is good in VR if you want to just drive, but Nordschleif's great in VR. There's so many different combos you can go in VR and have a lot of fun in. So many different combos. The best for VR, I always find elevation change is really fun because it makes your stomach go. So like down here, it'll make your stomach feel a bit because you feel the dips and that. It's quite weird, but yeah, VR or on this or Nordschleife will always be great in VR because it's so intense. But car wise, I mean, there's just so many good cars. Supercars, hypercars, race cars. Le Mans is great in VR as well. Le Mans is great in VR. Want a really good track in VR, Le Mans. Like if you want to run Le Mans in like a LMP1 or something, that's good fun. Really good fun. There's just endless amounts of entertainment in VR if you just want to sit there and chill out and run it. Man, we need more races like this that go like from like the evening into night time. There's no excuse why they can't have it like this. Does my head in, you know. The game's got so many good little like progression on time. You can easily run a race like this in dailies. Right, we got a clean lap in now. Our tyres have still got life in them. St. Croix would probably be quite good for the scenery. St. Croix would probably be quite a nice scenery drive on St. Croix Sea. You're right, Corsair. Looks like there's some penalties up here. Did Nick have a penalty then? He did. It's only half a second though, but it's going to mean there's a battle here. Is the Lexus a bit dead on this track now, by any chance? I feel like it's a bit slow. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't feel the best anymore. It used to be alright, but it feels a bit crap now. It's also hard because obviously you're in traffic, aren't you? So you don't really get a full clean lap in. Oh, there's a wall there. He's got a bit of damage, hasn't he? Possibly. Oh no, damage isn't on. Just letting us go. Oh, that's a bit deep. Oh god. Can't see where I'm going. Also, he's gone for a weird strategy. He's gone for 2 stints on the softs. But be careful of the fuel here. The fuel's a bit low. Revving out a bit too much. Well, yeah, we started in the day and let it progress through. It's been really good to do constantly. Like, started in the evening and it's progressed through in a 12-lap race. It only went dark around lap 9. But it's so, like, you've got to just focus on the car in front here, like, full focus on them. If they make a mistake, it kind of screws you a bit. I've got a short shift because I don't have the fuel to burn. Oh, this car's so slow now. It doesn't even have enough. Doesn't even have enough in the slipstream to overtake the Porsche. What the hell? I know I was short shifting a bit, but good race, Chikorito. Oh, the fuel's gonna die at the end. Is it gonna? It made it just about. Good race, good race. What's happened to his DR and SR, by the way? Is that a new account? Maybe it's a new account. Chikorito forgot to use all tyres. Chikorito, you pleb. He didn't use all the required tyres. Good race. Good fun race again, going through the field, working our way up. Enjoyed that. Enjoyed the Watkins Glen one. Enjoyed that one. Keeping an eye on the time, chat. We can get one more in before I head off to the gym, and then we're gonna do some USA last to A+ later on Laguna Seca. I'm not gonna do Daily C because it's. But yeah, we'll do some Laguna later on the last to A+ account. Should be entertaining. But yeah, we'll do one more of these. We'll get one more in. It's not, Paul. It's not as good as it used to be, mate. Definitely not as good as it used to be. I think it's been nerfed a bit since it used to be good. They've BOP'd it since then. All right, let's it might not be bad there. It's probably all right there. It can definitely, if I had clean air, it probably could have done an all right lap, but right. We've done. All right, I reckon. You know what? Let's finish. I know we do it all the time, chat, but PD never give us it, and I won't put weather in. We'll do a dry race. We'll do 13 laps to finish. All tyres, fuel's involved. This should, in theory, be a good combo. So let's do it. Let's do it. It's PD never give us it, so it's the only chance we get to race it. All right. I'll change the time of day as well. I need to change the time of day on it. Let me just I'll do that in a minute. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Keith. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Right, let me just alter this so it's a bit more interesting. I think we'll slow that down to times 6 on this one, because I think the evening setting might be slightly different. Custom weather. We'll do. Which one's the warm one? Cloudy and warm. And we'll do. And then we'll do. Do that. And then we'll just do. Keith, man, you legend. Thank you for the dono. Most fun I've had in G7, even with the spin before the start. No worries, Keith. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Thank you so much for the support on the channel, by the way, Keith. Can we give Keith a big thumbs up and a legend shout out there, chat, for the support in the stream? Thank you so much for the dono. What a legend he is for that. He's been giving us incredible support on the channel. Really grateful for that, Keith. Big, massive legend shout and a thumbs up for Keith, chat. He is a legend, I tell you. I'm glad you have fun with it, mate. This is why we're doing it. Just to try and keep a bit of fun in the game with how bad the races are. Got to do something, haven't we? Right, we'll do that one for the last one. Got to do something to keep some entertainment in the game, because it's you know, this week's dailies. I think most people agree they're not the greatest dailies they've ever created in the history of Gran Turismo, to say the least. Just to say the least. Right. Fento's in, Damien's in. We won't put weather in. We're going to keep this a dry race, chat, because we always put weather in. So just keep it a nice dry race. I need a wee before we do this one as well. I'm going to go. What car am I going to go here? I might go my McLaren again. I do like the McLaren here. I love a bit of McLaren around this track. Or Audi could be. No, I'm gonna go McLaren tires. McLaren. Yeah, we'll go. Where is it? Where's my? Have I got a livery on? Oh, it's got the. It'll be on here with that livery, won't it? There. We've got that livery on it. Right, we'll put the hard tire on. We'll do one lap on the hards. Right, let's go for a quick wee, and then I'll be back in a second. Smash the like, everyone. Ah, it keeps falling off. Stay on. Where have I put that? Yeah, it's been one of the it's been one of the worst weeks for dailies. I think a lot of people will agree with that. Like I said, do you know what bugs me? Like I'm fairly sure it wouldn't be hard for PD to make a daily race with in-session qualifying in chat. I don't think it's that hard to do. Now, if they could do that, I would love some sort of rotational daily where you have like a day, like say Daily C, right? But it's on like, it's a 20-minute race, whatever, 20-minute, same as normal Daily C. 1 lap Super Pole, like you just get 1 lap to set your time. Or even they could make it even like 30 minutes and do like a 5-minute qualifying and do it every hour. I mean, I'd be game for that if they do what I'm thinking of. So do that, right? And then every race, the time of the day and the weather. So it could be cloudy, it could be sunny, it could be nighttime, it could be daytime, it can progress, it could stay static in the morning. Just make it completely random, the weather and the time of day. And then also alternate the groups on that track. So it, like, you can have like group 1, 2, 3 or 4. You literally, it goes like in order, like we said earlier, where you'd go like group 4, then group 3, then group 2, then group 1. And it just keep changing. So you're always racing something different rather than just always having group 3 for the whole week, group 4 for the whole week. Make it fun. Put super formulas in there as well or something like that. Like, just so many options that you could do to create variety in GT7 without even putting much effort in. I'm sure they could have some sort of rotational system on the cars and the conditions in the race. It surely couldn't be that hard to set up. I don't think people do just want to mindless. I mean, I don't think people just want to race the same cars every single day of the week. I don't think people want to do that. I think people want a bit of variety now. I think people are getting bored of doing the same thing for 7 days. Yeah, I mean, I said that before, Consta, because remember on GT Sport Hour, we all were saying, everyone was saying, wasn't they? They need to change the format and, like, you know, make it a better format for GT7. And like GT7 came out and it was the exact same format. They didn't change anything. So I don't think they'll ever change the format. I think that's PD stuck in their ways. I think they ain't going to change anything to do with daily A, B or C. PD are very, like, you know, their way or no way, and at the moment that is their way, and they won't. Oh, that might be OP here, that the NSX, mightn't it? I didn't think about that car here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think it's that they can't do it, it's just that they won't do it. They choose not to do it, don't they? It's stubbornness. It comes across as stubbornness a lot of the time. I think they could do so many different things. Like there's no reason why there isn't a GT World Series now started. There should be no gap. They should have a 2-week gap at most between an exhibition at any point. You shouldn't have more than 2 weeks because, yeah, we'll ban that. I think we'll ban that. NSX what is it? It's what one is it called? Let me just go out. We'll have to ban that NSX, Nath, mate. It's especially with you driving it, mate. Come on. NSX GT500 banned. Come on, Nath. You've got to go a different car than that. Fastest driver, one of the fastest drivers on the game. But yeah, that car's way too quick for this track. It'll just be, that'll be in a different league. I mean, we literally just put random settings together here on Watkins Glen and just carried the settings over because they've worked. It's like, we didn't even take 5 minutes to create the lobby. Like, it was, if you play the game, you know the settings, you know what works, you kind of know what settings you need to do. And like, I don't think there's no reason why PD couldn't create a GT World Series in about half an hour. Half an hour sat there, one person put like 6 combos down for a GT World Series Nations and a GT World Series manufacturer. Boom, get it on, get it actioned, and then have a 2-week gap straight back into another season. There's no, in my view, there's no excuse not to have it on all the time like that, because it's not hard to do. They, you know, all it is servers, and I'm sure they've got the servers already paid for. They'll be leasing the servers on like it'll be a long-term plan that they've got for them servers. So it's not like they're going to cost too much to run it like that. They're already paying for it, so use what you're paying for. Best group 3 for high and mid speed. Mercedes is good. Mercedes is good. Porsche is solid. Depends on the track though a lot of the time. Corvette is good. It just depends what track you're on the high and mid speed BOP though. Like Mercedes, Corvette, Porsche. I don't know what the Mazda Vision's like, but I don't think it's terrible. I think that's not too bad. Also depends on tires as well, to be fair. Yeah, I know. They took kudos away from us all. I know. It's crazy, wasn't it? You used to be able to like check your... yeah, it's crazy the downgrades they made. Mercedes is a decent car on mid and high speed, I'd say. Depends on the track though. Like some tracks it might not be the best, but it's always a solid car, the Mercedes, I'd say. Alright, let's get this started. I don't need a warm-up lap, do I? Right, we'll let them start qualifying. I'm not going to do qualifying because we're just starting at the back. Quali starting, all tyres required. I'm going to be way off pace here. They've been driving around. They've all been driving around doing laps. Right, let's just make sure we're on hard tyres. Right, let's go. You lot can set a lap. I'm going to wait in the pits. We'll have a lot. See who goes out. We'll watch some of them if they're setting laps. I'll be wet. I should have had a little warm-up, shouldn't I? But, oh well. You're right, Carhol. Yeah, the Mercedes AMG 20. Don't use the old one, the new one. The new one's it's not the easiest car to drive though. It can be a tricky car to drive. That's the only, like on hard tires it's a bit sketchy sometimes, but I'd say it's a good all-round car, the Mercedes, because it's good on the handling tracks and it's got good acceleration, so should be decent. But like Consta says, you know, Corvette as well. Corvette's a good car. Corvette's, I used it at Watkins before. It's a really nice car there. So Corvette's a strong one as well. Who can we watch? So who's on track? We got Nick here. Let's keep our eye on Nick. They're all trying to get... They probably want the slipstream for quali, don't they? Does anyone remember that? Like, honestly, chat, if you never played GT Sport, you missed some funny moments on that game. So we used to have qualifying on in... we used to have qualifying on in... Sorry, we used to have slipstream on in qualifying. And at tracks like this, you'd get to this last sector here. You'd have 20 cars, because obviously there was 20 cars on that game. You'd have 20 cars just all waiting here now on this straight, lined up, like waiting for someone to go, because everyone wanted the slipstream down the straight. It's crazy. And half the time, someone who went solo would get a better lap in because of the fighting and people just making mistakes. It's crazy. Yeah, also fuel. Fuel was, I'd say fuel and slipstream were the two best decisions PD have ever made in terms of GT World Series. Fuel used to be hilarious. Just literally, everyone just driving the first, like, they used to have a 10-minute qualifying. And for the first 5 minutes, all everyone did was just drive around burning fuel. First gear, maximum revs, foot on the brakes. Oh, is that stuttering for you lot, or is that just on my end then? Looked like it was stuttering then on my PC. Shouldn't be doing that. We're on the PlayStation. I don't know why it was doing that. Doing it again there. I think I need to change something on my. I think I need to change something on the settings from Streamlabs. You know, something's not working properly on my end. It's doing it again. It's stuttering on the preview there. Are you lot seeing that stuttering, or is it just on my end? It might just be on my end. It might be on my preview. If it's only on my preview, it's not a problem. It could just be on my preview. It stutters a bit on the second screen. It's not on here. It's just on that. Like, I have a preview screen on my Streamlabs. Oh, okay. So it's just Streamlabs being a bit weird on that. That's all right then. Good to know. Should have the does anyone, is Pio in the stream? He normally knows. Is when are we finding anything out about the PS5 Pro? Oh, what an F. He hit the barrel. We should be finding stuff out about the PS5 Pro, shouldn't we, this in the next couple of months? Surely. It's supposed to come out in November and still nothing about it. We know the specs, but we don't know the cost or anything. Has Nave set a lap time? He's probably asleep now, yeah. Alright, let's go to track so that I don't miss. I don't know if it does miss you or not, but so Damien's going for the soft tire to stay in the traffic, maybe. I'm not sure, but this is the last race for the this little stream we're doing this morning, Tesla, mate. Sorry, we're only doing a little, like, 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40, because I'm gonna go to the gym and then come back tonight for America. So yeah, this is just a bit of a chilled out racing in the morning because the dailies are poo. Right, race starting, all tires required. Right, this is going to be interesting. So we're going to do 1 lap on the hard tire in September. So do you not think that's quite late, like late notice though, to announce something? And, you know, literally 2 months before it's supposed to be out, and it's 600. Say it comes out at £600 or £550. I don't know about you lot, but most people, I don't just have £550 spare that I can, you know, you have to have a bit of, like, I need to know, like, a price so I can try and make sure I've got it. Or I might not be able to get it. I don't know yet because, for example, I've got the missus's birthday in November. I have Christmas for the kids in December, and then I have their birthdays in February. So at the moment, if there's nothing advantageous for Gran Turismo 7, like if there's nothing that's going to really be a game changer, I'm not going to waste my money on it. I'm going to leave it for now because, yeah, I'm not spending £600 just before all them like birthdays and Christmas. If there's nothing too big that it changes on this, it won't be worth it. Right, let's start this. Yeah, the dailies aren't... We'll probably do some more lobby racing at some point this week. Maybe in an evening stream. Maybe like one of the evening streams this week. I don't know what... When's England... does anyone know when England play again, by the way? When's England's next game? Because I won't stream on... I want to watch that, so... Yeah, might simulate slipstream better, yeah. True. This might not be the best car in at the moment. I don't know. It shouldn't be terrible, but... Yeah, I want to pre-order it, but like when you've got... I have the missus's birthday in November, literally when it's probably going to come out, 25th of November. And then I have the Christmas, and then I have both kids' birthdays in February. So for me... It might be a bit risky. I feel it might be a bit risky. So I might just leave it because if there's nothing in the if there's nothing that's going to benefit the Gran Turismo on the PS5 Pro, it's not worth it. There's got to be something in there that's going to be a big advantage. And now obviously they already have some modes that might be a little advantage, but I don't mind playing it on the mode I'm playing now if I have to. It's not like it's unplayable. Oh, don't hit that. Oh, God. Want to be over that side, wrong side of the road, mate. Right, let's go around the outside. If we were to do this another day on the week, chat, like just like lobbies in Group 3s like this, doing these multiple tyre races, would you lot be interested in joining it? Because I might even do this on Friday day or something, just have a whole day of it though. Like 6 hours of just GT3, like all tyres races. I quite like these type of combos. Everyone's gone hard time. Alright. I think, yeah, we won't refuel. We won't refuel that. We need to get 5 laps out of this, I think, you know, so we need to maybe do a bit of fuel saving. Yeah, I might do it Friday day for the day stream. Just do like a whole 6 hours of just this, depending on when England play. I don't know when England play. I didn't see if anyone answered. Oh, Thursday at 5 PM. Oh, I might have, do you know what? I'll get the track guide done. I don't know, I might even have Thursday off. You know, I might give myself the Thursday off because I know the little one. Or I could stream after it, actually. I could maybe do a later stream. I know the little one will want to watch it with me, so I want to watch that with the little one. So I might either have the Thursday off because I haven't had a day off in about... I don't know. I don't remember the last day I had off. I no idea when the last day we had off was, so... it's probably I don't know. Can anyone remember the last time I didn't stream in a day? I genuinely have no idea. But I might give myself the Thursday evening off and have a bit of a break. We'll see. Give me that slipstream. Nah, I streamed that day, buddy. I streamed on the day I had the physio. I might have had the morning off, but I streamed in the evening, so I definitely didn't have the whole day off. I might have done like half a day on that one. Always gone straight into the wall. I honestly don't remember the last time I don't know. Who knows when it was? No idea. Might do that, or I might even do like get the video out and then we'll see. But yeah, depends what time the England game finishes. If it starts at 5:30, it'll be finished by. We'll see. Might be able to do a little couple of hours of the American account, maybe like 2-3 hours in the evening after the footy's been on. Oh god, there's a wall there. Yeah, so yeah, be done by maybe start at like 7 and do a little like 2.5 hours in the. Might be able to. We'll see how I feel. See how I feel. But yeah, we'll definitely get the track guide done on Thursday. I need to get the members video done, don't I? I need to get the members VR video done for the Mercedes. I'll try and get that sorted for you at some point, chat. I might be able to jump on it today before we go live for the America account. Maybe I'll do that later. Ah, Keith, man, you're a legend. You didn't need to do that, man. You don't even know when it's out yet. Thank you for the support, though, you legend. Can we get a big thumbs up on the legend right there for Keith, please? Thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see with regard to that. Like I say, at the moment, I don't know. I don't know what... got so much going on around then. But yeah, I appreciate that support, legend. Spam that legend right there for Keith, please, chat. Thank you so much, legend. It'd be interesting if, like, Gran Turismo 8 is going to be PS5, or surely it'll be a PS5 game and optimized on PS5 Pro, won't it? I hope so. I would think so as well. Oh, there he is, chat. There he is. I was waiting for him to appear. Thank you for that incredible support today, by the way, Keith. That's 2 massive donos, you legend. Also, Gary as well did £50 through PayPal today. Absolute legendary support in this small morning stream. Really, really grateful for you lot, you know. Massive help to me and the family at the moment. That Peugeot's still quick on the straights, isn't it? Bloody hell, look at it go. I think we can pit in a minute, you know. I think these tyres will last. I'm going to pit onto the softs. Look, looking at that tyre wear, we're easily going to last. So I'm going to pit. Get onto the soft tyres on this next lap. 30-player lobbies for PS5 only, yeah. For the PS5 Pro players. And they'll reduce the normal PS5 down to 10 because they have to cater, you know, put a bit more to the PS5 Pro. So yeah, by the way, chat, my mum's coming after I've picked the little one up. My mum's coming round, so we'll start we should have the American account back on today before 5 PM though, and we'll do another 4 hours on that tonight on Laguna. We'll just do Laguna racing. We'll just do Laguna tonight where we rank it up. I might even then save it for whatever is on a different daily race for next week, because man, daily race C, I have no motivation to do daily race C on literally any account at the moment. Right, we'll pit this lap because the tyres aren't wearing. We can easily go in the pits and put softs on. Just need to refuel up now though. Start an OnlyFans. Yeah. I heard your ex is on that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I had to. You go on about your ex all the time. She probably is. Oh, dear. Get some help off Bento. I do need to save a little bit of fuel, don't I? But McLaren loves the soft tyres through that section. You ran out of fuel, Chikorita, you donkey. I'm guessing that was you there. I'm guessing that was Chikorita ran out of fuel there. Last week wasn't that bad, to be fair. Last week's daily wasn't awful. It wasn't the greatest daily C we've ever had, but I wouldn't say it was a bad daily. Yeah, last week was alright. It's just Group C that, like, because they're not easy to drive, Const. I think that's what it is. They're not the easiest cars to drive, are they? So some people are put off by them, which I understand a little bit. Well, I feel it's going to be a little bit dodgy on the last lap, but yeah, that's the problem. Like, some people just, they're not easy cars to drive, so I do understand why some people are put off by them. Like, you have to ask the question: why didn't PD make a? Why don't they ever make like a custom BOP? Like Mercedes, the Mercedes Group 2, the McLaren GTR Group 2, and the new Toyota Group 2 car, and customize the BOP so they're quite close, and then use them cars at Le Mans. Stuff like that is stuff that PD should be doing. They should be making them like as close as possible and running them 3 cars as a Le Mans race. That'd be pretty enjoyable. I'd like that. Going to go into the night time here. Got to save a bit of fuel here. What's Chikorito doing? Fuel issue. Oh dear. It's a bit deep. God, oh, that was close. Bit of Zach ride in there. Keep doing that, what a donkey. What are you doing? There must have been oil on the track. There must have been oil on the track there. It's the only explanation. Because he's Nick spun as well. McLaren sandwich for you, Fento. Oh, the other McLaren backed out. Close. I think that Persia might be a bit OP in the lead. It's a little bit overpowered. It's too fast on the straights. You're right, Costas. He makes me laugh just sat there. At least we know if they ever run this chat, that Persia will ruin the week. If they ever run this as a daily, that Persia is going to ruin the week, or the Ford or Persia would ruin it. It'd just be like 2 cars you could use. Or maybe the NSX as well would be good though. So I think Fento's been saving fuel, and now he can push a bit. Oh, I hit the wall, you donkey. You mean the Super Formula? You mean Super Formula, I presume, or the old F1? Do you mean the FT15, like 1500, whatever it is? Oh, the Mercedes F1. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's weird they didn't try and get the license for that back again, isn't it? For this, or some form of F1 car. Yeah. Oh dear. One car that I'm quite surprised hasn't made it into Gran Turismo is the Super Formula Lights. Another car, right, chat? That would be an absolutely brilliant car to add to this game. Super Formula Lights. Bring something like that to Gran Turismo. iRacing's got it. Why can't we have it? Like, you've got the Super Formula license. Give us the Super Formula Lights. That'd be an amazing car to add. That would be a really fun car as well. Like, if they made sure the slipstream was like decent on it. Literally the perfect car for Gran Turismo, but PD again. They haven't got it in yet, have they? Maybe Gran Turismo 10. That GTR must be so slow through them high-speed corners. Honestly, Ali, I don't know. I don't know what. Like, there's obviously time it takes to create these cars, but I've just missed my gear shift there. There's more to it than that, I feel like. There is a little, like, there's got to be something more to it, hasn't there? I hope they don't go with no stupid stories for Gran Turismo 8, because I'm not into that kind of thing, but then again, I'm not the, you know, there's more than just me, so I mean, I'd rather they try to create championships like what they did on GT3 and 4 and stuff like that. Like longer races, make the AI competitive, make it enjoyable to race against the AI, have like a sliding scale, so you can create really fast AI if you want. Hit the wall, but I think he hits it harder. We got away there, we got away. Forza does have more cars though, doesn't it? I think Forza actually does have more cars than GT. So in fairness, he wouldn't be wrong. They might look like they've been modelled by a 5-year-old, some of them, but they don't. They does have more cars. That was an enjoyable little free races though, chat. I enjoyed the free races we did there. It was just a chilled out little morning stream, that just to break up the dailies a little bit, because we're going to come back and have a go on the American account later. But I enjoyed that. It's just something. We only did 3 different races there, but it was just nice to do something away from them dailies. And then this evening we're going to go back on them dailies, but on America account, chat. So we're going to go on the USA account again. Last to A+. I think we should be ranking up a little bit tonight, because we've unlocked. We can obviously rank up now. We did the first 4 races, didn't we? So yeah, if you're interested in watching some absolute chaos, because it was quite chaotic last night, feel free to jump, subscribe, hit the like button. How many likes did we get up to, by the way, chat? We are on 195 likes. That's not bad at all, chat. We only need 5 more for 200 likes there. So thank you to everyone who's hit the like button. Appreciate you taking your time out your day to smash that like. And any new subscribers, thank you for doing so. No, it was only a little short morning stream, Costas. I'm gonna go to the gym now, and then come back and do like 4 hours tonight. We're gonna do 4 hours on the American server, and yeah, 4 hours probably on the American, and take on the the early lobbies again for a bit of entertainment, because the dailies this week are just not hitting me. I was literally for an hour, well, 45 minutes this morning just trying to think, what can we do? I wanted to do something that would make something interesting out of the daily races, but I literally just couldn't. I was just like, there's just nothing you can do out of them dailies. There's just too... On the EU, there's nothing I could do, so I just thought, do you know what, we'll just do some lobby racing. So it was a bit late starting, unfortunately. But, yeah, we did just under 3 hours, well, 3 hours, 40 minutes there. We'll be back. We're going to do this again, though, chat, by the way. So if anyone's interested in joining this again, I think Friday day stream. So we'll do the Friday morning starting at just after 9 o'clock. And we'll do a full day of this. We'll do at least 5 hours of just doing this, racing all day in GT3s with all three tyres. All three tyres, GT3, and we'll go to, like, multiple different tracks. If we do the races about this length, we should be able to get around 10 races in at least. So we'll do, like... You know, we'll do Le Mans, we'll do Spa, we'll probably do Fuji, we'll do maybe, we might do Sardegna with that type of racing, should be good there. So we'll do that Friday morning. So if you're interested in taking part in that and you've not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss that stream on Friday. And yeah, if you are interested, if you're watching now, chat, and you want to do that on Friday day, make sure you get ready. Friday morning, we'll do this all day because... I don't really fancy doing the dailies for a whole stream on Friday. So what we'll do is we'll do these lobby races throughout the whole day. All three tyres. We'll have night progression, night into day. We'll do all different times of day progression and make it entertaining for you lot racing. And yeah, we won't put weather in because I think some weather puts people off. We'll keep the races just like soft, medium and hard tyres and just make it a good, fun day of GT3 racing. So... We'll do Daytona as well, probably, with that strategy. It can be entertaining there. Keep the races around 25 minutes. It should be an entertaining day of racing then. So, yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up, legends. Thank you for the support in the stream as well to Keith and Gary. Gary with that £50 through PayPal, you absolute legend, mate. I appreciate that. And Keith with the 2 big donos there. Massive help to the channel, so... Thank you for the support, Keith and Gary. You're both absolute legends. And thank you also for all the people that have come in and smashed that like. Any membership milestones, you're all legends. And yeah, I'll see you all this evening, chat, for some chaos. Get the popcorn ready for tonight's stream, chat. Hopefully be live around between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. We'll be back live. And we'll do another 4 hours at least of the absolute chaos and fun. And Keith, smash that legend right there again for Keith on the way out, chat, for the 17 months at mid-tier, the legend. Thank you so much for the long-term support, Keith. You're an absolute legend of the channel, mate. Appreciate it, Keith. But yeah, I'm going to head off, chat, because I've got to go and get a shower, go to the gym, get back, pick the kids up, and then get on for some USA popcorn action. So hopefully see you then, chat. Have a brilliant evening. Enjoy whatever you're doing for the rest of the day. Get subscribed, hit the like on the way out. And yeah, I'll see you in a few hours, chat. Have a great one. Bye, everyone.